Welcome back to DellyMaths Concepts. What we're doing today, we're looking at a GCE question. We have a pentagon, we have some angles, and then we were instructed that this angle AED, which is this angle here, that it is 4 times this angle at B. So what we could do is to label these angles with the variable x. So let's call this angle x. And since this angle at E is 4 times that angle, we could call it 4x. Now, we need to know the total interior angle of a pentagon. Well, we could use this formula. The total interior angle can be found by taking 180 times n minus 2. This idea comes from the number of triangles that we could actually get. So because n is 5, then we'll have 180 times 3 because n is the number of sides, that's 5. So basically, we're looking at 540 degrees. If you're wondering where that formula came from, it's basically from this. If you could stand at any one point in this pentagon, if you could stand at any one point in this pentagon and try to create as many triangles as possible, you will get 3 triangles from a single point. For example, if I stand at C, I could get a triangle if I go towards E, could get another triangle if I go towards A. And then when you count up the number of triangles, you would end up getting 3. So that is why we had a 3 here. And since the total interior angle for one triangle is 180, then we were able to find the total interior angle for this figure, which would have been 540 because it constitutes 3 triangles. Now, let's see how to apply this. Basically, then, all we're saying now is if we should add all the interior angles, for example, if we should add 120 plus 4x plus 135 plus 110, then all of this should come to 540 degrees. We could call it our like terms, right? So this for x and x will be added to give us 5x. And when we add 120 plus 135 plus 110, we are getting some 365. This is equal to 540. So let us subtract 365 from both sides so that we could isolate our x term. So we'll have 5x. This is now equal to, because this becomes 0, so this is equal to 175. If we divide both sides by 5 so that we could isolate the x, then we're getting 35. X is 35. This angle is 35 degrees. But remember, we intend to find the angle at E. So then the angle AED will be, as they said, 4 times the angle at B. So it's going to be 35 times 4, 140 degrees. This angle is 140 degrees.